Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Eva.
Isabel. Elizabeth.
And we welcome you back. And today we're going to be starting what I think will be a new playlist on our channel. And that will be special recipes without flour, right? Without sugar, right? Without gluten. We're going to try to keep it like a healthy playlist. And the reason for that is why? Because
Our grandpa's diabetic.
right, Jaja is which is my dad, is diabetic, and because of him I've been making him these cakes from almond flour, and for a longest time with all kinds of different combinations, different types, and I decided that it would be a great idea to share that with all of you. If you have any family members, then you can definitely use these recipes. They are wonderful, and here we go.
Okay,
So we have four eggs.
We have some vanilla extract. We have some monk fruit sweetener.
We have a baking powder.
We have vanilla extract.
We have 3 bowls ready because we're going to be making 3 different combinations. We have our almond flour meal. And with since one of them is going to be carrot cupcake, we're going to be using pecans. I normally would use walnuts, but I don't have them, so I'm just going to use pecans.
And we have some
yes.
nicely
And
fleshed berries.
yes, and right here we have frozen berries that we defrosted.
Apple.
We have some shredded carrots.
We have some
And we have apple with cut up, 2 apples cut up with cinnamon. And the pecans,
And
and
the
also, very
some
important,
melted butter.
Do
not touch the stove without adult supervision.
You say that on every So these are the 3 combinations that we'll be making. We're going to be making apple, carrot, and berry filling. Okay. So here you go, and stay. Yes, no oven using without adult supervision.
I said makeup without adult supervision. Okay.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to make a base. And this is the base for even all kinds of breads that we make or anything with almond flour. So we've been using all this time this almond flour, which we pick up almond meal, which we pick up in Trader Joe's, and actually from this seems to work the best. So I would recommend this highly. If you can't find it, you can just use almond flour. So the first thing we're going to put in would be 2 cups of almond meal.
Yeah, she just trying to fix the camera. Yeah. Put it all in.
All of it in.
And tap it.
And just scoop it out with the wooden spoon.
Or using a spoon.
Just
we
scoop it out.
have 2 spatulas for our other bowls.
So just use that.
It's
Very
working
good.
really nicely.
Good, good.
So satisfying when it comes out. It's so sad.
Isabel, can you scoop it out?
Yeah. Thank you,
Please.
Isabel. No problem. Hold on. Let go. I got it. There's so many names for Isabel. Isabella. Okay. Isabel.
So I love this recipe because it doesn't have, like, for people that are gluten intolerant.
Okay, that's good.
Gluten intolerant or diabetics. I think this is very, very good. So right now we're gonna put four eggs.
Okay, Elizabeth, get the eggs. I don't want the.
It's okay.
Get the 4 eggs. So we have 4 eggs. Crack, 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 crack. Crack, 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 crack.
Very good. 1.
1.
Okay, put your shells right there on that plate.
Do you want to maybe take the plate over here?
No, break it on that.
Fine.
Good. And Isabel, you can already prepare a tablespoon of baking powder. And the reason I'm using, normally in recipes you would use a teaspoon, but I like to use a tablespoon because I feel that almond meal is a little heavier to rise, so I like to use a whole tablespoon. Come on.
After you crack eggs, wash your hands.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna leave that there because I'm gonna mix it now.
And Isabel's gonna start mixing this, and then Elizabeth will continue with all the ingredients.
Cause I'm just washing my hands from the eggs. So this is it right now. I'm just trying to.
4 eggs, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 2 cups of almond meal. Now Elizabeth is going to put in half a stick. It's a little more than half a stick of butter. Okay. because we want to keep this cake. No, all of it.
No, all of it. All of it.
It's
a little. Yeah.
But you have to. You should scoop it out. Don't leave any butter.
Yeah, I'll get it. Hold on. It's okay if we get some of that in there. It's on her finger. Can I lick it?
It's okay.
It's not sweet though. I'm not gonna lick it then. Can I mix a bit? Yeah. Thank you, Izzy.
Okay. Now we need 1 tablespoon of vanilla.
Okay.
Isabel?
Look what it looks like. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Well, not yet.
Well, not
it's
yet.
not finished yet. Keep mixing.
That's what it's supposed to look like when you add those ingredients. There, it's fixed now.
Don't do that.
Okay, it just fell in the bowl.
I know. I kind of like it that way.
Oh.
Because I want to make sure that it's showing you. Alright,
that's
keep
about
hold it and mix it in a circular motion. There you go.
Careful.
Good. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of monk fruit because we're gonna stay away from sugar. And we can use xylitol or stevia, or we're going to use the monk fruit.
Just pour it all in.
Yeah, because there's only a little bit left in there, so that's good.
You're gonna scoop this out.
So do you want to show everybody the bottle, Isabel?
So this is the brand that we are using.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put this down.
We get this on Vitacost. You can get it, find it online, or iherb.com or vitacost.com, and it seems to be very delicious, and it tastes really good in recipes. You can close the baking powder now.
Look what this
Keep
looks
mixing.
like.
Keep mixing.
Yeah. Can I mix now?
Yeah, let Isabel finish mixing.
And now we are going to leave this right here.
And now what we're going to do, this is like our base, okay? This is our base for the 3 different cupcakes that we are going to be making, okay? So we're going to be making the berry, carrot, and apple. So now we're going to divide our base batter into 3 different bowls.
Alright,
So here we added apples with cinnamon. That's our first batter with for the cupcakes with apple and cinnamon.
yes. Berry.
This would be the berry ones.
Matching with the blue spatula.
And this is carrot and pecans.
Pecan.
So now we're going to mix. Everybody's going to mix 1 bowl, okay? So let's do that, girls. Mommy's going to do... Mommy's... No, because it's the smallest bowl.
This is going to turn red. I think this is going to turn like
And with the... yes, with the berry one, what I'm going to do, because I have few berries left over, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Once I put it in the cupcake holders, I'm going to just put some berries right on top and squish it in. So it's like an additional filling.
Wow. And this recipe makes a dozen cupcakes.
Yes.
Mom,
Yes.
it tastes so good when I got it in my finger. It just tastes so sweet. Can I mix
It
that
is.
one? And see? Try it. Try it. I want to mix it and see how it is. Can I? It's turning black. Ugh. It's turning purple here. Do you want to mix the apple one? No. Okay. It'll try it. It tastes so good. No,
Okay.
thank you. I'm okay.
So we're going to use...
I got my finger.
Here you go.
And I can...
Scoop that all off. Okay.
Can I get the spatula? Oh, Elizabeth's favorite part is here.
Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious. You want to take that to this side? Because you're on... So this is what the berry one looks like. It's
And this
like
is the carrot one.
with pecan.
And Isabel has the apple and cinnamon. Right? And right now we're just going to put this into our cupcake holders. And now we're going to start with the spoon, and we're going to see what we have left over, okay? So the girls will start filling the cupcake. So Isabel's going to start with the apple, right here.
Oh, you want? Okay. So that's that. I hope we have enough battery,
1
guys. We're going to have enough. Can I do now?
No.
Wait, I have one more to do.
And 1 more. Right here.
No, you have a little more.
And then whatever's left over, just add it to the cupcakes.
There's a lot left over, actually. I think that will look good too. Excuse me. They're gonna grow. These are gonna be really big cupcakes. Don't make them too big. Well, I'm just gonna use whatever's. Now make
Right
one
here?
more. No.
Continue. And just a little more.
Yeah,
That's good. Now put it to the side. Just on the island right here, and then let Elizabeth move over. Now Elizabeth is gonna do the other side of the tray. So you're gonna start right here.
It looks like I have a little more.
No, right here.
Because it's in a smaller bowl.
Yeah, it seems like it's a little more, right?
Yeah, and this one it seems like it's. I think that would be good for this one, right?
Go ahead. You're still gonna have leftover. You're gonna do 4. Okay.
I normally don't like carrot, but this one's really good actually. It's pretty good.
They all 3 are really good, and it's very sweet and it's very satisfying. Like you don't really feel that you need any kind of bakery things. My dad really enjoys it,
Bakery's still good.
which makes us very happy, right?
Bakery's still good.
Well, bakery's still good,
I
but
got it for diabetics though. I
Yeah.
got an icy today.
right here. I'm gonna put right there. Yeah. Yeah.
And
then scoop out whatever the rest is and put it in this one, okay, love?
And I'm just continuing mixing the carrot and pecan one. It's pretty much on the spoon. There's a lot in the here,
Okay.
but it doesn't look like it.
And Isabel, you're going to come and you're gonna do 2 carrots, and then Elizabeth will finish.
Can I just take a little of this and put it in? Yeah.
Okay.
It's such a nice
Elizabeth,
color, though.
scoot over.
Scoot over, yeah. The purple, purple, and purple, yellow.
Okay.
Alrighty, so
Right there.
here we have one.
You're gonna do 2, and then Elizabeth will
I'm
finish.
just gonna put a little more in that one because you know you have quite a bit in here. Oh, we might have enough for more. Well, if we have enough for more, then we will just. Then we will just put it in a separate bowl and make it like a big cupcake, right?
Yeah.
That's what we usually do. We have like a star one. That will work.
Okay.
I think it's about enough, Isabel.
Okay, now let Elizabeth finish the other. Come on. Finish the other 2.
Okay, Mama. And still also have some apples. I found an apple. Okay, let's pull up it. Now this one.
Okay.
That's it, and there's a little more in here. Now we put it right here.
Right.
And
Good
we're gonna
job.
drop in the last.
And here they are, already in the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 to 45 minutes. We just have to check it with the little wooden stick. All right. So we will show you.
We'll be back when it's done. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so here we are. I just took them out of the oven. All right, here is the berry one. And there is the carrot. No, I'm sorry, this is an apple. And then we have the carrot one. And I'm gonna show you over here, I already served myself a little piece, and I'm just gonna try a little bit because I wanna try to bring it to my dad. All right, so this is the, whoops, my blueberries, because I put some blueberries on top. They're falling off. All right, so I'm just going to try a little piece.
Looks yummy. Can I have a little
I gotta tell you, it's so juicy because of all the berries inside, and sweet, and you taste all those berries. Absolutely delicious. And then I have the apple one right over here. You see the apple slices, and that's apple and cinnamon. And of course I have to try it, right?
Mom?
Gosh, you want to try an apple?
Yes. Of course. I made the apples. Mama, can we show them what
So good. You taste the cinnamon and apple, and it's like, it has a little bit of a crisp on the top, but it also is very soft and moist inside, right? Because of the melted butter. That was a little crunch.
Butter.
And then the carrot and pecan, right there.
Show me it. Ooh, can I see that, Mommy?
Mm-hmm.
It looks so cool.
Oh my goodness. Yum.
I normally don't like carrots.
Delicious.
But
And I would shred some, like sometimes I'd shred some fresh carrots, but since I'm going to bring it to my dad, I don't want them to turn. So you can shred some fresh carrots on. You can sprinkle some nuts. I try not to use frosting if I'm doing it for my dad.
Unless we make
Unless we make a homemade whipped cream with a little bit of stevia and just a little bit on that. So
or
yum,
even honey.
delicious. What's your favorite? Berry, apple, or
I didn't try the berry.
carrot?
I didn't try the berry.
You want to try the berry?
Yeah, just a little bit.
So here, Isabel's going to taste.
Can I have a little bite?
Here you go.
I would say carrot, apple, and then berry.
Okay, so first is carrot, then
I
apple,
would
then
say the
blueberry.
berry the best. Yeah, I didn't really like the berry one.
I actually like this one the most because it's so, I don't know, I love berries. Any kind of berries. So this one is my favorite. Then I would say carrot and then apple. But I love them all, so that's really hard. But anyway, thanks for watching.
So thanks for watching. Make sure you give me a huge thumbs up. Click the subscribe button and turn notifications. See you guys later. Bye. Cupcakes for diabetics. Please use a like.